I want to test my theory.
All right.
So put the hero on diplomatic and heroic.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you put the maiden on. And then keep everything off for the underling and plays the overlord. I want to see if we can save the overlord.
Okay. So then I'm gonna let you make your choices, Harry.
Doesn't matter. Antisocial.
You tell her she better go home. You'd love to have all the conversations in the world with your new friend, but having a human girl here will definitely cause trouble. You put on your mean face and tell her to get lost. But Hannah turns out to be very stubborn. You don't want to hurt her, but you also really want her to leave in case something bad happens. This whole situation is just asking for trouble, you think. Against your better judgment, you let her hang out for a little while longer.
So no matter what.
And then the hero kills us.
So it doesn't matter then. Okay.
It does. It's just that something else was going on. So let's go through this.
Is it because she turned on polite for the maiden? Try that again.
So
if she's polite, you might say.
Well, it looked like the polite was on for the maiden.
No, the polite was off.
Was it?
Oh no, it was on. Never mind. It was on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
She was polite, but she was still willing to ignore you.
There's a choice here regarding the maiden if the Overlord is antisocial. And so we had the Overlord awakens and was just killed by her disloyal underling, so she got assassinated. So these other ones, though, are going to be if the underling was a coward. We could have gotten a different route this path. So do we want to turn on coward for the underling?
Yeah, because the underling's a coward.
So we'll make those same choices. Grant the day off. Tell her to go the heck home.
You guys have to go to bed. I'm falling asleep. Have a good night.
Okay, have a good night.
Okay, have a good night.
Good night.
I guess I didn't get a different one. What happened there?
You kept,
they need to be hungry. Never mind. I realized, yeah, they had to be hungry because this is supposed to be... Yeah, because remember, if they were hungry, it gets over here. But because they weren't hungry... oh wait, no. I'm wrong.
No, you kept heroic on. That's what happened. Turn off heroic.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if he's dutiful and diplomatic, though?
Grant the day off.
I don't think those matters.
Go home. And then let him go?
Yep.
Let them go.
Let them go.
You're certain that she'll return to spend more time with you. You'll just have to trust in that, you decide. With the hero and maiden gone, you plop down into the comfort of your luxurious Overlord bed. Your room feels so empty now. Is this loneliness? You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a while. Until your door slams shut. Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed by flames. What's going on? You try to escape, something's blocking the door. You're having trouble forcing it open. What is this? Someone didn't want you getting out. Are you being usurped? They have zero foresight. What castle will they rule from if this one burns? You'd want to believe that your underlings have betrayed you, but this is no accident. Those ungrateful bastards. You choke on the thick black smoke from the fire. You can't believe you're being done in by a bunch of cowards. You'll see them in hell.
Yeah.
How you feel about being burned, Sam?
Oh, fantastic.
So we need...
Well, we got half of the Overlord ending, so we might as well just keep blasting through these.
Yeah, we need the... Here...
So
Looks like we need...
No, see, this is it. So, because the underling was a coward, they burned in the room. So we need to have the underling be disloyal and not a coward.
But it looks like we need to change something with the hero as well.
I mean, yeah, for other routes, but I'm trying to get this entire branch cleared first.
No, I'm saying like look at it.
Well, no,
Because
I
like
got
if
this
we
one.
keep, I no, but I'm saying like if he's disloyal, we're just gonna get assassinated. It looks like it needs him to be disloyal plus a trait for the hero has to be turned on.
Oh. I mean, diplomatic might be it. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, true.
Because I don't see dutiful or heroic being it.
Fair enough.
Grant the day off.
Let her stay. It's cute.
Yeah, we let her stay. Then we let them go. Here we go. You've almost fallen asleep when the maiden hero bursts into your room, frantically trying to communicate something to you. You're told that a group of demons is plotting to assassinate you.
Wait, how'd this happen?
You're not surprised. How nice of the humans to care, though. One of your underlings barges in next, shouting that humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons, crying that everything was the first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting over each other now, and it's very annoying. You yell for all of them to shut their traps. You have no doubt that your servants would let their ambition cloud their judgment and lead them to try and take your throne.
Regardless of who,
Yep,
regardless of who led this conspiracy, we have no choice but to punish everyone to keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel.
Saying that made you feel very Overlord-like. You aren't sure if you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately all you do is sleep. The group of demons start muttering something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly slam your door shut. You, the maiden, the hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. The underling pounds on the door, cursing at their friends for betraying them.
Curse your sudden and inevitable betrayal.
The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. So this is how you'll die. Burned alive in your own room by those you thought you could trust. You should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice the maiden crying. Why has she had to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger and frustration, you don't even notice that you grabbed the underling those traitors blamed everything on. They cry for mercy, saying they were dragged into this plot, knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cry that they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. Oh, I
Forgive
forgot, there's
them.
actually a fourth trait for everyone.
Oh,
Forgive them.
Oh,
we could be
Forgive
I
a
want to
merciful
forgive him.
tyrant. Oh, I love that.
Do you know what the title for a merciful tyrant is?
A benevolent dictator.
I was gonna say a king, but yeah, you're more close.
You release the underling. Killing them would have made you feel any better. Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You'll all burn together. Anyway, we got the true ending for you, Sam.
Really?
Game actually.
Before you
Wow.
get taken back to reset the story once again, you pause for a moment.
Huh.
True end, you say to yourself. What was the point of all my effort if the true ending is this terrible?
I agree.
All four of them hang out together and burn together. Woo.
You must have forgotten where you were. This is the Bad End Theater. Is the pain setting in? Ooh, but you should have been well aware of what you'd be shown when you entered this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point, you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plights. You started wishing for their happiness. Bet you aren't going to find that in my theater. My lovingly crafted labyrinth of suffering.
It's a
Anyway,
boob.
I hope you'll pardon the interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue on to the next ending is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guest.
So we get to see how we get to make everybody else die in a fire.
This is weird, but like I have a friend who made an Amber character who was literally that person.
The little masked person.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. They have a point in this. Like when we get to the end of this, you guys will be pretty happy. I feel like. Anyway, I recommend we get to all the endings for this. So I'll just blast through this to get the other ends for the Overlord real quick. But as you see, what we need to have a diplomatic hero, a polite martyr maiden, a disloyal underling, and a merciful Overlord.
Let's go back to the hero. I
want to just get the endings for the Overlord out of the way because we're almost done with that. So
fair enough.